My name is Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams, Megamorphs 3. As the last few changes happen with Zach and Savannah, you guys notice 3 other Titanosaurs standing together about 50 feet back from you, and Dylan as a Pteranodon. Kamren says, took you guys long enough.
I didn't see you helping.
Well, I was morphing.
So were they.
We were all morphing.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I should morph, huh? And Dylan starts to demorph.
Yeah, probably.
While Dylan's demorphing, Savannah's just gonna kind of shift over to like be ready to block anything that's coming this way. This T-Rex has her like on edge. Also, all of these failures.
Zach is gonna join with that effort.
The other 3 will waddle over and make a circle around Dylan. Dylan, you get demorphed and remorph. And I'll say with your all skills challenge, since you successfully passed it, nobody has to do the see if the Titanosaur brain takes over. That'll be a reward for finishing the skills challenge.
What?
Okay, nice, thanks.
Okay.
What, you want something else?
Let's do it.
Well, no, I
Don't
just
work against the party.
I wasn't going to. I guess.
You want to make the check?
No, I'm good. I mean, I don't care, but.
I'll make it.
Everybody makes it then.
Not me.
Not you, Dylan. Everybody but Dylan. A wisdom save.
I mean, no, it's good. We don't have to do this.
Too
I was just
late.
gonna
Too late.
say.
I did it. I got a 9. Let's go.
Zach gains control of his morph. Savannah.
Yeah. I got this.
Good thing you got that advantage.
Yeah.
And you meet me, so you beat me. Savannah holds control of her mind too.
And now we see the real reason he didn't want to open character
Exactly,
sheets.
because he was like, I had everything closed. I didn't think I'd have to open it.
Mateo barely creeps by as she holds her brain. She holds her brain. No, she holds on to her mind. Aximili is fine. He snuffs out some air. Kamren does the same thing, seeing Aximili do it. Why'd you do that, man? The creature wanted to do it. Oh, okay. Everybody circles around Dylan.
We chant lizard. As Dylan morphs.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Yeah, and then I remorph. So
We do it.
I get big again. I do the thing.
You're all Titanosaur now. 3 of them look exactly the same.
Is it Aximili, Maitea, and Kamren?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kamren got the same one as Savannah, so doesn't Savannah look the same also?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
4 of
Kamren's-
them look the same.
4 of them look the same.
Zach got the one with the biggest mohawk, so naturally.
That was one of the ones that was fucking.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Are the frills just sexual dimorphism, or like, do they actually like? Are they like air sacs on like a prairie chicken?
From Jurassic World, I think they're just for fucking.
Scientifically accurate, then, of
Yeah.
course. Also, spoilers.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. It did. They weren't fucking. And
No, it's fine. Ruin the movie for me, I guess.
what do you guys do?
I whip my tail back and forth. No, I don't actually. In the proximity of Savannah,
Everyone
I don't move my
roll
tail
death
ever
saves.
again.
Yeah.
I will never. I turn around and bite my tail off and throw it to the ground. No, I don't do that.
All right, so the next part of this plan is to try and, I guess, take chaos through this village.
Yeah. Problem is the herd already kind of left, right? So we should follow them, maybe.
We can try to charge through them and lead them the direction we want them to go. We kind of charge up from the back, see if they'll follow.
Corral them from the outside. I don't know. Let's go.
Tell me where to go.
This is going to be fun. I guess Savannah will just be like, all right, I'll go to the front of the pack. Who wants to come with me? Kamren, Maitea, Aximili, do you want to kind of go around the back and push them from behind?
Will do. Come on. Come on, Andalites, this way. I'll lead you. They start going off to the side.
Zach will head off to the opposite side of the herd.
And Dylan will be like, you and me, I guess. And follow Savannah.
This does take a little bit of time because of like the massive scale of everything. You have to go around the herd and kind of get them. You guys have a few minutes.
Savannah's, I think, going to open the thought speak to the group here and just be like, hey, if we see that these guys are capable of taking one of these dinosaurs, one of these Titanosaurs down, we got to bail.
Oh, absolutely. Like that. I thought that was half the plan.
I just want to explicitly state it before we go running through this thing. I'm calling it a village. I don't know what it is. Hive? Is it a hive?
The nest? Nesk nest?
I believe either one of those words would fit this scenario.
Colony.
Alien ant farm.
Well, yes.
Yeah, colony seems good. I think village is specific on a certain amount of... It doesn't matter. Colony would work.
Okay, but alien ant farm. You know there's a band named Alien Ant Farm? I've played you some Alien Ant Farm, right?
What? No. What?
Okay, Dylan, back me up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's right. They did a cover of that Michael Jackson song.
What are you talking about? And Dylan just kind of chuckles.
I'm so mad at everyone. And then Zach, being the bard, just starts fucking singing in thought speak at everyone. So take that, assholes.
Isn't that like a certain amount of Jackson's songs?
It's just one. And then he switches to movies.
You switch to singing movies?
Yeah, Alien Ant Farm song. Movies.
Oh, it's a song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song.
Egg on my face.
Idiot. I'm sorry. Anyway, musical interlude over.
If you guys want to give some animal handling checks.
I'll handle an animal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfectly. You guys line the outside of this herd and slowly start to like turn them back the way that they need to go.
As they're going and kind of moving them along, like in my mind, it's a little bit of like a moving the herd, but like in a manner where we are gaining momentum and like panic as we approach the colony. So I think because Dylan's the one that's kind of out in the front of this herd with Savannah, she's just going to private thought speak to Dylan in that moment and just be like, Dylan, just let them hit the colony first before you do.
Okay, yeah. Are you cool if I like hang back a little, like split into the herd and kind of try and stop up that mom and baby?
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks.
I mean, there's a lot of these Titanosaur that are with you all.
So Zach, the side that he's controlling, he's going to try to give them more space so that they start to fan out some, because we're looking for width coverage.
As you all move closer and enter like the tree line of this forest, you can kind of see the Nesk buildings in the distance. The plan is set up. It's moving forward just as you guys want it. We're going to roll initiative. Maitea and Aximili are on the very far end of the herd, so they might not make it into this battle.
It's okay. We have 30 other Titanosaur in between them.
Yeah.
I mean, technically none of us are here yet because these are the NPC Titanosaurs.
The Titanosaur move in They do avoid the bigger buildings, but they start just them moving in collapses some of the closer ones that they get to. So like this small one down here is just destroyed as this first one moves in.
Do we get to see what's in it now?
Yeah. This first building that they destroy was one of the ones that the Nesk were leaving out of. Like they were coming into one end and leaving out of the other. As they destroy it, you just see a swarm of Nesk all around, and they like scatter out. It looks like a hub. Like a lot of them are right here. It's just this big right now, but it'll get bigger.
That's what she said, but okay.
I'll say this one also has 3 coming from the bottom, so it destroys this building to the left as well. And inside there, you see a hole that leads down, and there are like some nests coming out of it, but not like a swarm or anything. Just a few nests are like exiting out of it, but it leads down. Also, Savannah, you're closest to that. Roll me a perception check as you're moving up as well.
I would love to. I would love just a little hobbity guy to go and throw a bucket down there right about now.
You look down there, but you just see the Nesk, and you're like focused on keeping everybody in control. These Titanosaur, they'll get this one that moves into the side. He destroys this building as well. Zach, since you were going over there with them, you roll the perception check now.
I will roll that.
Yeah, you're focused too, getting all these things in. This one doesn't have any kind of like hole or anything like that they go down in. But you do see Nesk on the wall, and as you like look in here, they all start to swarm together. And now we'll go in initiative order. Kamren waits for you to be ready, but the Nesk seeing all these dinosaurs move in, they will start to swarm the closest one. So you see the Nesk move up to this Titanosaur beside you, Zach, and the closest one to you, Savannah, this one here. Kamren will wait. The Titanosaur have already went. Dylan
is like genuinely trying to pinpoint this mother and baby Titanosaur and like stop directly in front of them, for lack of a better like idea. She's just gonna turn her whole body sideways in front of them.
If you want to roll an animal handling check.
Yeah, let's do it. Nope.
Don't you get advantage?
Oh, don't I? Hold on.
Clever girl.
I think you do.
Yeah, I sure do. I do it. Yay.
At first you see the mother Titanosaur see you stand in the way, and you hear like a little rumble come from her, but then she like looks past and sees what's going on in front of you, and they just kind of move off to the side together. Savannah.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You're up.
We got this really big guy in front of us, this really big building. So I know Savannah is trying to like keep a lookout, but I know she was distracted before about like what's going on there. I think she just wants to try and like casually, as an animal, making it not look like an attack, swing a tail through this building to like open it up.
Roll it up. Yeah, roll the damage on that. And then a perception check for me. You knock a hole in this building next to you. It crumbles pretty easily. Mm-hmm. Trillions of Nesk just start swarming out of this hole. You notice objects start like fall out of this building as well. The first thing you see is an ironing board. And as you like catch that, you kind of look closer and you see there's like a door swinging open inside this building, and it's a microwave. And I'm not talking about like Groffin had like a stove that looked like that heats something up, but it looks alien. This looks like a straight up GE whatever microwave. And like to further push this home, as you're like staring at this confused, something else falls out of it and lands right at your Titanosaur foot. You even have to move your neck down to kind of see it. And it's a copy of Jurassic Park, a VHS tape.
There's modern day things here. There's well, semi-modern day things here. There's a microwave, an ironing board, and one of those old movie tape things.
Sounds like we should have been following my theory the whole time.
Okay, Mr. Theory, what are your next steps?
No, that's it. I got us here. I'm leaving the rest up to you all. What do you mean there are modern day objects? That did not come with us?
I certainly didn't bring an ironing board.
And you are sure they're from your time?
How sure? I mean, like 100%, right? Like, there's nothing in this that would.
Even if it was invented by aliens in a faraway planet.
But they don't also have GE with the same. Like,
Or
yeah, I'm
Jurassic
pretty
Park.
fucking. Listen,
Starring Sam Neill.
no. Jurassic Park is a cultural touchstone that you cannot be considered an advanced civilization until you have it. So I get that.
Okay. But the time thing.
Yeah, but sorry, the logo. The logo is selling me. Yeah, so she'll respond to Aximili. I am completely sure they are from our time, or at least within the last 20 years of our time.
There's a little bit of panic in his voice. This severely changes things. The existence of these objects outside of our unique situation implies that other means of time travel that we cannot comprehend, or the theory that all space and time is currently existing all at once is true. Either one of those. In either case, our actions here could affect the timeline that we wish to return to.
All right, so that's a problem. And secondarily to that, what do these items tell us about what's being brought here? Why an ironing board, a microwave, and a VHS tape? What does that mean?
To me, it means nothing. I do not know the significance of the items, only that there is another. If they didn't come with us, then they have to have opened another way, which means that we're not operating under all of the facts.
Or not. And potentially it means somebody that expected to be here for a long time.
That or the Nesk are just scavengers and they took them for whatever reason that they take things. How they did it is more concerning than why.
But why could lead us to how. Okay, let's keep finding out what's going on.
Aximili, does this mean that you may have another way for us to leave? Unfortunately, no. The plan would still be very much the same. However, anything that we alter could cause the ripples in time that we were worried about. Privately to Savannah. And we must decide whether we risk that or not, Prince Savannah.
I'm just going to put in here, so if they've got access to stuff from our time, does that mean they might have access to our time and then we could get home?
That is a theory that we could use. They could have also taken these from someone.
Sure. Someone else who maybe has access to our time.
Right. We would need to follow the paper trails. You two may be onto something.
Then, are we still doing a smash 'em up, or does this change things?
No, we still need to know what else is here. We need to find more. And, again, weapons if we can.
Okay.
How do we find out more? We can't, like, exactly grab these guys by the collar and be, oh, where did you get this?
No, but we can see if they have anything else that might give us clues.
All right. Next up is Zach.
Zach is going to try to animal handle some. I want to direct as many big fellas as I can towards this big cross-shaped building.
All right.
I would like to Operation Can Opener that thing if I can.
Okay, yeah, roll up animal handling to see if you can get some to move with you towards it.
Great. I did bad.
It looks like that they're starting to break off now that they're like running into objects. They seem to be starting to do their own thing, at least for the moment.
Can I also move?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to at least come take out this little building here.
You can run right over it. You destroy this one. It looks like there are wires and just like a different workstations. There's some of those weapons that you've seen just laying on the table. Some of the big ones and the small ones. These Nesk continue to file out and they seem aware of your all's presence now. So some swarms come out of some buildings. Once they start to build up here too. Who's closest? Zach. You can see the ones that came out of the building closest to the Titanosaur closest to you, the first one. They produce one of these weapons, and it's one of the bigger ones, and they shoot it at that Titanosaur. So it's gonna make a con save, and it passes. So it does not stop, but you see it like twitch for just a second as this blast hits it.
Okay. And it still looks whole and complete.
Yeah, it does slow it up a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't put any kind of hole in it or anything like that.
Cool.
Savannah, the same thing happens to the Titanosaur all the way to the left. This swarm moves down and does the same thing, so it makes a con save. Same thing, it gets slowed up, but it doesn't take any of the meat out of it. Zach, this Nesk group moves towards you and fires one of these shots off. So if you want to make a Constitution save.
I do want to make one of those. It's not great.
Not great. You don't take any damage, but you are stunned for 1 round, which means you can't move, can't take an action. Stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And that's the Nesk for this round. Kamren's at the back too.
He's out of this one because you can't get his character sheet.
He might come in later. We'll see.
Sure.
He's fooling around. He'll give advantage to if anybody attacks this swarm down here, as he taunts them from the back. He acts like he's gonna barrel towards that building, and that's his taunt. So they have advantage against him, disadvantage against anybody else. This Titanosaur is not stunned. He moves forward, and he'll try to stomp on the Nesk on the way. He does. For some damage. That might take this swarm out, but until then, we'll go to the next person. Dylan.
I want to walk up and just... I don't want to go crazy here. I just want to lightly kick the wall of this building.
Roll an attack. Just don't crit one, and you'll knock this part down.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, more Nesk start to come out. You see a rollerblade.
Dude, whoever they stole this stuff from is sick.
And wrinkle free.
You want to move or anything, Dylan?
No. Can I just like build up all of my movement, just hold it back piece by piece,
Like
and
a
then use it all at
slingshot.
once?
Spring
Yeah.
loaded.
She's just coiling every round.
Yeah. And wah.
Next up, Zach. Stunned.
I don't move. That's my action. I choose not to.
You are no longer stunned at the end of your turn. This Titanosaur moves forward. High or low? Dylan.
Hi.
52 is high. This building gets smacked by the tail as it runs past. And it's open now. Sides destroyed, but you guys see what looks to be, engines. Dylan, you know a car. This looks like an engine, but not from a car. From like a space.
Oh. From like a space.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys, we got a space engine.
I will be the judge of that.
No, like seriously, this is like the time that my dad took me to Huntsville to the space museum there, because I wanted to go to space camp, but like we couldn't afford it at the time. But anyway, yeah, he took me to Huntsville and we went to the space museum, and they had the Saturn V rocket that was hanging up there. It looks like that. It looks like that. It looks like the Saturn V rocket engine.
If you wanted to go to space, Dylan, they should have just took you. We will do that after this.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to space. That's definitely gonna happen. But no, it's space. Space camp is. I'll tell you about space camp later.
I look forward to it. That Titanosaur moves forward after that. This one that goes on initiative 0, I'm gonna say he only. Zach, high or low? You haven't done one yet.
Hi.
Low, too low. This one moves through the water, avoiding any of the buildings that he can. Next Titanosaur, Savannah, high or low?
High.
94 is pretty high. This one is looking over its shoulder as it's getting bit by Nesk, and it runs away. And as it's looking over, it runs into this building. And inside it, there's just
A plant.
a cultivated tree that stands away from all the other ones.
Is
What
that
kind of
real?
tree
That's
is
really
it?
what's. Yeah, what kind of tree is it if that's real?
You guys have never seen this tree before.
Describe it to me.
Yellow with leaves that are almost like pine trees, except at the end, like little flowers bloom
Those
on
aren't
each
leaves;
one.
they're
of
needles.
Yeah, the needles. Is little leaves bloom on flowers bloom on each of the end of the needles.
Okay, so it's succulent. Okay.
Yes, and it looks like it dies every year. So that too. Annuals.
So it's not succulent.
Which succulent stays year round?
So Austin's made up a tree, is what we're finding out. Like, this isn't a real tree.
Yeah.
Well, but what? Is it an alien tree?
I mean, it looks like something you guys have never seen before.
It's one of the trees of Valinor.
Does it look like something Aximili and Maitea have never seen before?
Let's see. Let's see. Aximili looks at it and like he's in the very back, but as like you guys describe it, Maitea lifts her head up. Ah, yes, I have seen this tree before. When I escaped from the Hork-Bajir homeworld, and I was taken to a planet by Prince Jarheem, had one of these plants at his operating base, his secret operating base. I left it there.
I'm just imagining the like secret villain that has an evil lair being like, and this is my evil potted tree.
It's a variegated Golem Jade is what it is, right?
Yeah. A version of that. Probably that's where it started. Or whatever. This tree is where it started. There's Nesk in there too.
In the tree?
Cool.
Yeah, around the tree in that building. The Nesk are up. So, Savannah, as this group around you begins to grow and grow and grow, as more and more gather, they start to form this mound, and then out of this mound, you start to see these tendrils start to shoot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the end of each tendril, you see what almost looks like a dinosaur-shaped head with jagged teeth form on each one of these tendrils. And you see each one of these heads has like a swarm of Nesk that seem to glow at where the eye is, and they can kind of look around. And as all of these heads start to let out these insectoid screeches from each one, you all face down. A swarm of Nesk in the shape of a hydra